Meadow has always been something that is really intended to be a gift to the mothers all around the world, and to just feminine energy. It's a piece that I've done for Chicago before, but I want to dedicate this one really to all the mothers in the room. And you'll hear you get a shout out. It's called Fluid. Actually, before I say that, I want to tell you something chilly. Basho, one of the great haiku poets of all time, taught that what really makes a haiku is when it gives life to its subject. That's what he taught. And in that same way, that's the way that I hope to transform every negative thing that's ever happened with water. This poem is intended to give life to it. If I were water, you'd be gold. I am channeling the steps between our souls, irrigating beauty that plateaus when you show me the face beneath your masquerade. Decades have passed since your birthday was golden, but lady, how you shimmer rush me all the way back to 1849. Streaming down hillsides through narrow slits of wide-eyed sifters, hoping to retain you while knowing if they do obtain you, we would still rendezvous in our rain on their jewelry. But I didn't know the acid I contained could burn you in distress, churn you flaccid till you shimmerless. I didn't know you could turn even softer in the flesh. Nor did I know how heavily metals in your cells compress. But then again, they knew even less. Those frolicking hydraulicers who cast me into gravel beds as if I hadn't met those stones so many ways before. My fellow molten travelers deep within our mother's core. Before tectonic forces brought our isotonic polyphonic harmonic rapport to surface by the shore for chronically hedonic hands to take you from your oars. As if the glowing dawn had ever lit our land awake the thrones they sifted for. Brittling their bones, groaning for the chance to own things only mother grows. And so the ancient pores they looted came to be polluted by the very same metals that would later clog your throat. They found their way into my flow. They toxified the source of life and settled in the dirt nearby. They rendered me alone. I could no longer nourish any seed I had sown. None of this did I miss while those sifters fell remiss for what they did not know. But wow, did I miss how you sparkled under California-based sun rays. So by the time I finally found you shining on the steps, I was so profoundly mesmerized around the glisten of your native glitter that I glossed over the inner residue which accompanied your incarnation. So frozen in a dream state of matter, stagnating waves that conduct my correlations. But by now, I've been melting in your eyes across many moons over one stellar rotation. Yes, the motion in your iris is showing me a way to see and maybe even be reconciliation. Did you know that when gold heats beyond 1 trillion degrees, it achieves more fluidity than water itself? Its nuclei ionize to free themselves as plasma, the state of stars. You see, that miner's miasma still blurring Mother's Buena Vista? The hard depleted magma that first made me miss ya. It was all born of plasma. And it came to our shores through the final roars of galactic explosions, long before those particles had ever felt erosion. So even if water and gold are bound to move apart, Even when I act just like those old 49ers, greedy for your spark, still we've a way to relieve our metal malice. Lady, will you drink me from a supernova chalice? Thank you.
Is Liza ready or Catherine? One of the other?